Hello, viewers. This is Say-La-Vee, and we are back. It has been 5 months since we recorded last, since I've seen you. It has been a long time. I miss the recording. I miss playing the game. Oh, please don't crash. Okay. Oh, we just snagged up there a little bit. It has been a little while, but we are finally back. So, where have I been? Well, 5 months ago was May. It is currently October of 2023. What have I done? Well, so we had some roommates move in, which made it very hard to record. So I made the responsible decision to kind of focus on life at that time, make sure that the roommates were good and ready to go and they were happy, and it was a lot for my fiance and I to handle, but we did it. We made it through. They lived with us for a couple of months, and then life kind of happened, and they had to move out and go their separate ways. In that time, my computer died, pretty much. So it was an older computer. It had some pieces and features and bugs and things that I was not too terribly fond of. So I went ahead and I got myself a new computer. Just recently, I went and I switched most of the files over that I had not switched over, which included our world and our mod pack. So we did not lose any progress. It has just been so long. And if it were not for past Say-La-Vee, we would be here confused, to say the least. When I go without playing a game, I tend to forget. So before I ended and before I put the game down, I did some stuff. We actually built a board that tells me the done and the want parts of our world. So what did I do? After last episode, episode 8, this is episode 9, we're finally back. I built the board. Woohoo. I made it look kind of pretty. I built this pathway to kind of connect our base in a new fancy way. I have enchanted, it says enchant tools, but all I did was enchant my pickaxe. I've got efficiency 3 and a breaking 3 on there now, so we finally have a little glowing friend. We built the third water wheel, so over here we have a third water wheel going. I did notice when I was standing up on top of the spruce trees that this is not closed in, but hey, you know, it happens. We can take care of that, no problem. Next on the list, the patterns for the solar panel 3. So I didn't necessarily build the solar panel 3 in here, but I did, craft solar panel 2. So we have two solar panel 3s up here. They are building RF. I believe the idea, oh wait, no, because that's a solid fuel. Yeah, so last episode, we dug our hole and we started working on getting our quarry set up. I also did the disenchanter, the grindstone, which I don't, yeah. I guess this would be the disenchanter. But yep, we have a grindstone, so I was working on some different enchantments, trying to make sure that what we had was what I wanted. We finished this up. I don't remember if this was fully wrapped last time or not, but our enchantment, our Eterna, is at 15 out of 50, so we've definitely got some room to go. We can add some more bookshelves, I think. Oh wait, yeah, no, max of 15. So we got to find some items that give us some Eterna to increase that. Quanta is at 15%. No idea what that means. But, you know, mighty fun. So, next, let's go back over here. Did that. The third battery, and I let the quarry run some. So, where is our third battery? We've got 1, 2 there, and I believe the third. Where is my third? Oh, right there. So I actually built it right on. So we've got this running into this capacitor, and that's outputting directly into this battery. And then the battery is what we're sending power from. I've also updated our audio, so we have some Spotify playing in the background. Just regular Minecraft music, just so it's not so lonely. and so the videos aren't so quiet when I'm not speaking. I've also done some testing with the microphone. We'll make sure in post-processing that it's a lot quieter, but I have messed with settings constantly trying to figure out the best way to do my game sounds or my mic sounds. And unfortunately, when I'm speaking, the keyboard is loud no matter what I do. I've tried, I've worked, I've done what I can, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. I made botany pots. So we have 3 botany pots over here for the Inferium, which is unfortunate because I do still have to... Went to the bottom of the freaking ocean. I do still have to harvest this by hand, which is unfortunate, but it is most certainly something that I'm willing to deal with. We have 2 more seeds. Okay. Over here, deposit that. I let the quarry run some, so let's go do a quick update on what has happened over here. So I built a storage drawer. We're outputting into this chest, and then the dirt, the cobble, and the andesite are what we were getting most of. So there's obviously not all of it fit in there. I've been throwing away the extra cobblestone and dirt. But this is our solid fuel quarry, and it has gone down about that far. So it's definitely interesting. It's good to have this finally. What is next? What else have we done? Botany pots, disenchanter, grindstone. Oh, I looked into the pedestals mod. The pedestals mod has for sure disappointed me, to say the least. I would like to try and complete some of it to get through the quest book. I want to actually move forward in that and get as many of these as possible, but I don't think it's something that we're actually going to want. Unless I spend some time reading this book and learning, it seems like it's kind of, how do I say it? It feels unfinished, I guess, which I'm not too fond of. But, you know, I guess it is what it is. I dedicated the time, so we've got it to where it is now. I don't know how much coal this is going to need to finish. I don't want to jump down there for obvious reasons. Let me get a water bucket and see if we can get to the bottom real quick. Alright, so we're at the bottom of the quarry here. We are at Y11, so that's pretty low. I'm not going to put more coal in this. I'm going to let it just completely swim back up to the top. There's plenty of redstone stuff down there that this did not manage to hit, so I think we're just going to start digging off the side of it a little bit, not necessarily rely on just the quarry. That charged Certus quartz right there definitely just caught my eye. But this board is not just, which I'm sure you've seen, is not just a done board. It is what we want to do. So let's sleep real quick. First time sleeping in quite some time in this world, which is nice. What do we want to do? So we want to upgrade the botany pots because we can do hopper botany pots, and then we don't have to manually harvest them. That will speed up our Inferium quite a bit. I did upgrade the grow chamber over here. I didn't want to write phytogenic isolator or insulator over there. So this has been working. We have the reinforced internals in there. It is using 60 RF per tick, but it is still moving oh so slow. So it's definitely an option, but if we were to... This increases speed. I don't think we can stack those in here. Was that Is that actually moving faster? I can't tell. Yeah, it's definitely going faster if we look at the progress bar and up top there. Hmm. Yeah, but it's still way too slow. It doesn't feel like it's actually an upgrade. So, we are definitely going to want the hoppers, or the hopper bonsais. But I think, yeah, they require printed circuit boards, so we have to get a Pneumaticraft, or we have to get into Botania, which isn't a huge deal. I actually would love to get into Botania some. Next, we want to go to the mining dimension, so then our quarry has a good place to be. I would love to build a mob farm, because I find that the mobs, like just going out and hunting, is quite hard, especially when I'm trying to get like ender pearls and stuff. I just never feel like I can actually find an enderman worth my time or near the base. I would love to upgrade our auto crafting. I would like to have an actual base at some point as well. I would love to get the enchanting to be a proper setup. I don't want it to just look like what we got over there. Organizing the machines into a new building would be wonderful. Building gadgets to copy and paste the wheels would be fantastic, because right now, yes, they are pretty basic, but these 3 water wheels are outputting quite a bit of RF. I don't think there's actually a way to tell how much RF they output. I wonder if... What is that? That's immersive engineering. That's what these are. Power generation, water wheel. No, doesn't tell us, which is unfortunate. I mean, we can definitely test. We could do some tests, figure it out, but whatever. Long story short, we've got 3 humongous batteries here. And then I also want to upgrade the quarry. We need to get the quarry bench so we can make the quarry plus, and then that will run off power. And then we can actually take this massive battery that we're running our stuff off of, bring it elsewhere, and then have a healthy amount of power, that's for sure. So, what do we want to do now? Looking at the to-do board, I think the next thing that we should go into is... Oh, boy. I guess we should have thought about this some more. Let me step away for a minute, try and gather my bearings. I just really wanted to get an introduction out of the way, explain where I've been and what's taken so long. I know that we have some of these. Ooh, oh my. Game just struggled there for a moment, but it's alright. Yeah, so let me head home and think about what I would like to do next, and we will get this all figured out. Be right back. Alright, so we are back here. I have decided that the best course of operations is to just start collecting as much material as possible, because I really want to get to the mining dimension, and I really want to get in a quarry specifically for resource collection. So the thought process is, well, if we just start collecting all the resources we can, then we'll know we eventually will have enough to actually have that upgraded quarry. So I'm just kind of running down through. We're in the underwater hole, the under ocean hole, where I found all the modium. And I'm just gonna keep moving along and picking up resources, and then, you know, kind of bring you guys back once we have this. That will blow up, from what I remember. I will bring you guys back once we have some sort of exciting introduction. I guess this is kind of exciting. An actual cave. Okay. Should have known that would happen, I guess. Don't know where that skeleton is that I'm hearing. Ooh. Oh, that's gold. We need some of that. I know that. Okay. Get rid of all that. Get this redstone. Redstone is very important in modern Minecraft, as we know. Look, more redstone. Alright. Prosperity ore. That's good too. Nickel. Silver. Awesome. Iron. Nice. Look at us. See? Resource gathering is important. Marble. Really hoping that the audio was working and everything. I realized while I was away getting some food and a sweatshirt that... Oh. Hello. I realized while I was away that I have not tested to make sure that the audio is actually working the right way. Because in some test situations, I was running into a situation where I could not. I just use the word situation a lot. Anyway, I ran into a lot of problems where I was not actually gathering all the audio. So I was testing with Balloons Tower Defense 6. And I got everything to work. And then the only changes I made is that I just changed, instead of recording that, I was recording Minecraft 1.16 exe. So hopefully things are working properly. I guess we'll find out the hard way once I'm editing this video. But, you know, here we are. Just wanted to bring you back, let you know that I was just going to be collecting some resources. Wanted to talk again for a little bit. I'm going to continue eating my food. And I am going to... It's gargling. That is so gross. Yes, I hear you, you water monster thing. Sure. Can't tell. Was it just taking damage? Oh, what just... Okay, I think it was that bat. I just saw something. Give me a bat. Give me your wings. Nice. Alright, we're back here. Full inventory. Going to full dump into here. The experience orbs... What are they called? Orb. Yeah, these experience orbs. These are actually used for some Forbidden Arcanum. Forbidden and Arcanus, I guess. I thought that mod was different. But yeah, so I'm not going to consume those. I think that I have plenty of experience currently. I've got 66 levels after that mining hall. So we're not going to use those. We're going to hold on to them. We found plenty of other stuff down there. Let's check the quarry while we're home. Run over here real quick. I'm sure there's lots of stuff in here. Ooh, iron. Yeah, so this is making its way down there. Actually, it's not. It is out of fuel. This is why we need the power one. And we need that building gadget. We just tear down a water wheel, pop it back up, call it a day. Tiny coal. I don't think that's what we need. I totally forgot what I was doing. Coal. Yeah, there we go. Take that coal coke. Also going to turn a stack of coal into coal coke. Okay, let's get you going. I think we don't need that much. We're going to leave it at that for now. I'm going to put the coal coke in there, though. Yeah, so I'm going to start digging my way down here, I think, and collecting the materials out of the wall and all the veins that they connect to. That just sounds like the best idea. Going to harvest our sugar cane for the first time in who knows how long. How exciting. Give me my cactus. Give it to me. Perfect. Alright. So yeah, I'm just going to... Let's look at real quick. I think I actually have it saved over here. Yeah, the Workbench Plus. So we just need a block of iron. We can actually make that. Perfect. That was not what I was expecting. So, where do we put this? This is why we need to clean up our area. Oh, this is the disenchanter. Wow, I am so silly. So I think what I was doing is I was enchanting a bunch of stuff, and then I was just bringing it over here and getting specific enchantments off of it. Oh, I don't know. Remember the whole 5-month thing? Yeah, probably shouldn't have waited that long to play again, but hey, happens. So this is ready to go. We can cross that off our list here. The quarry bench. Boom. Done. We're actually going to remove these signs. Spam it. Perfect. Alright, cool. So, what is the first quarry? Get rid of that. First quarry that we need. Quarry plus. Okay. Unobtainium. That's what, the end? Is that where we get that? Cook. Or end Highlands biome only. So yeah, so I guess we're gonna have to start. Yeah, that's probably our best option. The markers. It's a pump. That's exciting. Pump out some lava in the nether or something. We can pump out a part of our ocean. Yeah, so I guess we're just going to have to start working towards some better infrastructure. If we're going to have to go to the end, we're most certainly going to need some better equipment. The nether, unfortunately, doesn't have any unobtainium in it, I don't believe. Obviously, it's not an end Highlands. But let's go to our end real quick. Oh, never mind. Go home. I don't want to be here. I forgot that I did not make that safe. Alright. So, what is building gadget? Yeah, right there. There's a recipe for that. Let's get that. Perfect. Alright. We've completed a task. I'm not fond of some of the music that has been playing in the background. I'm going to fix our playlist real quick. Alright, what can I say? I'm a sucker for the classics. I just switched it over to only show Subwoofer Lullaby and we should be fine. So, copy and paste gadget is, I think, the next best thing. First area copied. Clear. Okay, so if we do this. Okay, so I'm back. I am very simple. It took me a lot longer to figure out how to use this copy and paste gadget than I should have admitted. Or than I should admit, I guess. So I went into my controls. There's a control. Normally its default is G to open up the gadget. You gotta hold it down. In copy mode, you choose. So right now I'm just copying these 4 blocks here. And then in paste mode, you paste it. So I've got 7. If we, anchor it, then we can walk away and it will stay right where it is. And then if we go to the material list, it tells you that it needs 4 spruce planks with crude paneling. So we just place that down, unanchor it so we can move to the next spot. And where this is an L shape, it won't need to place this one. We just have to use the materials that are required to finish it off. So I figured it out. We did it. It took a little bit too long. So what I'm thinking is that I make this in such a way that it has a floor. Because right now, it's got no floor. This one over here is missing part of its floor because it's relying on the ground that's already there. And then this one over here, I'm pretty sure is the same way. So I'm going to make a template for this. Oh wait, no, this one does have its full. So if we set U, and then we go over here. Never mind. Gotta go up the ladder. Okay, bear with me. Bear with me. We'll get there eventually. And then we to, because we started on that bottom corner, come up here to this guy. Now that should be all of it. Anchor it. Should have, yep, it's got a floor. It's got the necessary glass blocks. It does not copy entities. So we would have to place the water wheel, and we would have to place the power distribution, but that's no big deal. So yeah, it's not bad. Finally, we have some sort of ray trace fluid. What does that mean? Okay, apparently I didn't learn everything about this mod that I should have. I don't know if that means that it would place fluids for me or not. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, so we can move this wherever we need to perfectly fine, which is going to be very helpful. I also have the building gadget, and it took me forever to realize that it was not working for testing purposes because I needed to charge it. So this battery over here just finished filling back up with energy as I drained them to fill up my gadgets. So it was embarrassing, to say the least, but we did it. We got there. We figured it out. So perfect. I think that I'm going to call it here for now. It's been a pretty scatterbrain episode. It's our first episode back, so it's a little shorter, unfortunately. I think off camera, I'm going to work on building a example version of the copy and paste gadget. I might go in here and try and find, that's the exchanging gadget. I think I might make one of these destruction gadgets if we can. Let's see if we can do this in this camera mode. Haha. I'm a gamer. Oh. Dang it. Okay. How did I manage? There we go. Use the probe up here. Figure it out eventually. We're missing those items. Again, so yeah, we need ender pearls. So maybe a mob farm is what we do next time. Maybe we get the destruction gadget, we get the mob farm, we build a template for our water wheels here, and then we start working towards getting some improved weaponry and armor so we can actually get to the end, get that unobtainium, get a better quarry, and then just not have to worry about our resources anymore. We're hoping that's how it's going to go. We never know. We'll find out. But thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, slap it a like. If you disliked it, give it a dislike. If you want some opinions to be shared with moi, go right ahead and leave those in the comments. Either way, have a good morning, good day, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever it is for you. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.